Welcome. This video is a collection of demonstrations that will help you sail through water in extreme environments, engineering a water reuse process. In Activity 2, learners will make model samples of water from their homes and communities. This is what each sample will look like. Familiarize yourself with the recipe cards provided in the Educator Guidebook. The water samples and filter materials are used throughout the unit. It is important to have all 5 water samples, depending on the number of groups you have. A group may need to make more than one sample, or make one yourself. Also, have extra ingredients on hand in case samples run low before the unit is finished. Throughout this unit, learners interpret results of water quality tests. One of these tests is water clarity. Have one person hold construction paper behind the water sample, then have another shine a flashlight down onto the sample. The third person should look at the sample, or use a light meter app to observe the water. If no light goes through, the water is considered not clear. If some light goes through, it is cloudy, and if all light goes through, it is clear. Learners will also observe the color of the water by either observing with their eyes or using a color meter app. The sample will either have color or be colorless. The next water quality test is measuring acidity using pH strips. Learners will compare the color of the pH paper to the color scale on the side of the tube. A limestone filter may be used to alter the pH. This is what your results will look like. The results of these tests can be subtle. Make sure to discuss interpretation with learners. Learners will also investigate what their samples smell like. They should not put their nose into the cup. Learners should hold the cup away from their face and use their hand to waft. Learners will document if the sample has a strong smell, weak smell, or no smell. The final water quality test is water texture. To test texture, one person will hold a coffee filter above an empty cup. Another learner takes about 1 tablespoon of the water sample and pours it onto the filter. Learners should then feel the coffee filter to determine if it is gritty or smooth. Great job! Now you're ready to clean up. At the end of each activity, dispose of used filters. You can reuse charcoal and limestone by rinsing. Keep the leftover water samples for the rest of the unit. At the end of the unit, dispose of the remaining samples, but remember, many have particulates that might clog your drains. Luckily, you have filters on hand. Throw away used filter materials and run samples through cheesecloth. Have each group assist with cleanup. You can also use a disposable tablecloth. Nice work! Check out our website for more videos and resources.